Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today I'm going to be showcasing some of the highlights from the Throne of Eldraine Early Access Streamer event. So, I was sponsored by Wizards of the Coast for the day to play with a God account, so ended up going through a few little lists, and for the next few days I'm going to be showing some highlights from that particular stream. So, somewhere inside this video is going to be a little code, because it's actually the 26th of September, which means Throne of Eldraine is officially released. And if you find this little code hidden somewhere in the video, then you'll actually get a code for 1000 XP for the Mastery Pass. So it's first come, first serve. Whoever sees it is going to get it. It's one per person. So somewhere in this video is going to be a little code, so look out for that. But today we played some Blue-Black Mill, which is a deck that I think is going to be reasonably good, mostly because of Drown in the Loch and its absurd ability to both be the best counter spell and the best removal spell in Standard, as far as I'm concerned. As long as you can enable it, you're in a good spot, and honestly, turn 1, milling 4 cards over means that turn 2 counter spell is going to be pretty sick, and turn 2 counter spells are no fun for anyone on the opposite side of them. So without further ado, I'm going to give it over to Past Tom, and he's going to showcase the deck just briefly, and then showcase some highlights. What I will say, though, is that the gameplay might be a little bit framey. I do apologise for that. Towards the end of the stream, we ended up having some performance issues, which hopefully Wizards fix pretty soon. I hear that performance is probably the next on their priority list, which couldn't come sooner. So, without further ado, let's take it on over to our past selves. So yeah, let's move on to the final deck, because I am running out of time, unfortunately. So, Blue-Black Mill is one of my constructions. It's got a lot of one-ofs, because I just want to test them. So we got the Covetous Urge, which is a 4-mana target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land from it, and I get to cast it, which is pretty cool. That's all I want to do with it. We're actually going to be doing like the Drown Secret stuff, mainly staying mono blue, in fact entirely staying mono blue to enable Drown Secrets, using Mirror Maid as more copies of Drown Secrets. There's even a Magic Mirror in here, because why not? Why the hell not? Into the story, costs 3 less if your opponents have 7 or more cards in their graveyard, which should be easy enough. I'm going to cut you off right now, whoever's about to say, where the hell is Ashiok? Ashiok does not work in this deck, because half of these cards care about how many cards they've got in their graveyard. So if I exile their graveyard, they stop working. Drown in the Loch is probably one of the best removal/counter spells in the format right now, as long as you can enable it, which hopefully Secret Keeper, that's 4 of the 7 we need to just like get this to an immensely powerful thing. We can have a turn 2 counter unless counter a 4-mana spell, so it's pretty sweet. New Opt-Art, I could put the new Opt-Art in. I like the old Opt-Art, but you know what? Since it's the Throne of Eldraine event, opt. Get it on in. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So we've seen a lot of mill recently. We haven't actually seen any Enter the God Eternal's Magic Mirrors, any of actually this top end stuff from our opponent's mill decks. Most of this stuff though we've seen. So I'm interested to see how differently the deck performs. Where is Davriel? He is not a blue card, and therefore he's banned. Let's go. Tom, where the hell is Ashiok? I believe they are somewhere in a different plane. In a different castle. Stream ending in 20 minutes-ish. Probably more like half an hour. I want to play this deck enough to get some like good information out of it. Dance of the Jank King. Gonna have to check the VOD tonight. Oh, yes. Well, if you wait on that, I will actually be posting it to YouTube. I'm gonna be splitting this stream up over the next few days, because tomorrow about 9 o'clock, I'm getting on a train down south for about 7 hours, 6 or 7 hours, which is gonna be pleasant. So before I go, I'm trying, we're gonna keep this, I'm gonna try and get daily content out for you guys, which unfortunately for you, if you've seen all of today's stream, is going to be reruns, I'm afraid. But I just didn't really have time to produce any more content. And obviously, if I pre-made it before this event, it would all be old Standard, which even I'm not interested in watching. Alright. PR, Cargill. What you got? Oh boy. So let's just go get the swamp with the Fabled Passage. Try not cast anything until after we get our Drown Secrets down. So we can just get some extra value. I'm not sure how fast this mills, but if we can get those Bond of Insights going, then we can get back all of our Drown in the Locks and things like that, and kind of pseudo-lock them out of the game. It's at least what I was thinking. So Bond of Insight puts the top 4 cards of their library, including ours, and then we return 2 instants and sorceries from our graveyard, so hopefully 2 Drown in the Locks, because it's both a counter and a removal spell, and it also triggers Drown Secrets. It's pretty sweet. Alright. Drown Secrets. Go. Lock them out of the game. You caught onto that, did you? Alright, so we're against like blue-white flyers, perhaps? Oh yeah, it's gonna be mostly mostly that. Ooh, temple? Okay, scries to the bottom. And fairy. Oh, we're playing fairies. Okay. So I'm gonna pick the So Tiny on this Fairy Vandal, I reckon. It will eventually get out of control. So maybe I don't want to do that initially. Let's opt to see what we can draw. That will give me an indicator as to what I need. Another Drown Secrets. Love it. Alright, well, you do what you want to do, opponent. I'm going to drown you more with my secrets. Shh. I'm telling you secrets. So we are fairies. Cool. And we're Jeskai to spill in for the Improbable Alliance, I guess. Oops. This game is lagging today. It's delaying my clicks. But yeah, I'm hoping this deck ends us on a high note for sure. Another Fairy Vandal. Well, single target removal's looking a little bit weak. They kept it on top, which is interesting. Don't they know that it's going in the bin? So I guess we just pass, because this has flash. Let's do this all on their turn. So we can hold up and drown in the lock if we don't like what we see. Which, I mean, we're just using removal anyway, so we'll let that resolve. It's removal or drown in the lock. I'd rather use this as a counter spell at this point. Alright, so Tiny. Which is a nice little flavor win. We want to put it on you. So you guys get bigger. We don't like that. Mill you some more. It's tiny now. And I'll take 1 damage. Just to potentially get whatever 2-drop they might want to play next. Okay. Really want to see a land drop off the top. That would be lovely. Alright, game. Game. There we go. Alright, Tyrant Scorn. Destroy this Fairy Vandal. Because they didn't play anything. Mill 4. Land, land. Land, fairy. Okay. Hey, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, we're going to pass with Drown in Lock and Tyrant Scorn open. We've basically killed their entire offensive line and then Bond of Insight it back, hopefully. So we can rinse and repeat. I've noticed a distinct lack of both music and a meme channel on the Discord. I was actually thinking of putting a music channel on there. I wasn't sure how much it would get used, because the movie one doesn't get used all that much. Return a creature with converted mana cost to its hand. How about no? How about no? Definitely don't want you doing that. That would be rude now, wouldn't it? Alright, and then we'll kill the big dude. They haven't really drawn any cards, have they? They only got 1 black mana. It's kind of a bottleneck. Where's Fatal Push when you need it? Not in the format. That's right. Where it belongs. Bond of Insight for 4 at 33. I can pull back 2 Tyrant Scorns. I like that. So mill for 4, and then mill for 4 again. Nice incremental value on these mill spells. Ooh, we even got a Enter the God Eternals. I kind of like that. Let's get Enter the God Eternals and a Tyrant Scorn. Maybe a Drowning Loch, actually. It's just better than Tyrant Scorn in every way possible. So we can gain 4 life on this Enter the God Eternals and a mass 4. It's not really worth too much for us here because they're obviously flyers, but... Shall I use the music one? Alright, I will, when I get back from my vacation, I shall probably add one in. Where's my swamps? Hand me my swamps. So Improbable Alliance, for those who don't know, says whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a fairy token. Then you can pay 6 if you're desperate to draw and discard. Alright, they're pumping. And they're surveilling. But yeah, we've basically seen no... I think we've milled over like all their good stuff. Hey, more black mana. Thank Christ for that. Alright, so we can drown in the Loch. And drown in the Loch. I just don't want to die. That's my ultimate goal, is not dying. I think I'm just going to pass and kill the creatures. Mill, mill, mill. This allows me to leave open counter magic as well, which is pretty nice. My opting. Do I just want to destroy that because they see less cards and they also get a fairy from this anyway, so let's just counter it. Feels like a valuable play. I'm basically killing 1 damage whether they like it or not. And now we've got more things to Bond of Insight back as well. So they're going to combat. Going to destroy the Night Veil sprite so they can't set up their top draw. This is going well. This is going well. Alright, we take 1. Watery Grave, that's a good draw. So let's Bond of Insight. Get back 2 Drown in the Lochs. I am really surprised I haven't seen anyone running Bond of Insight, to be honest. Because just the value here. It's basically a hard counter for 2 mana and get back removal at the same time. It's crazy. Victory. We locked them out of the game. They did put down a few too many creatures that I didn't really appreciate. Did I ended up putting the board wipe in here? The Witch's Vengeance? I maybe should have something like that in here. I'll get rid of the Covetous Urge. And then the Witches. This thing right here, minus. Just in case they've got actual board wipes. It's the only thing that doesn't get triggered off of Drown Secrets, but I think it's worth it. When we've got so much hard removal anyway. And we'll go down... Probably a didn't say please. I had to put this in for the memes, for the record. This had to be in here. Not sure if it's correct or not, but... maybe we want to fix the swamp issue as well. Is that an issue? Because, like, we're 94% blue. We got 11 black sources, 14 black sources. So about 8, 9, 10, 14. We could actually switch them over. Not sure this is necessary. Again, it's one of those where we're just filling up. I wasn't sure if this would be useful, so I kind of kept it in. Mystic Sanctuary, just putting Drowned in Loch back on the top of our deck as well was an idea. I don't know. We'll try it. Maybe it's just variance. I felt like the balance was okay when I was building it. Double black mana on Vengeance. Well, let's not take the first game that I played as an indicator that I'm not running enough black, because it's literally the only double black card in my deck, and we're not casting on turn 3 most of the time, I would imagine. It's basically just a emergency, they are playing a go wide strategy, let's get rid of it kind of thing. Mr. Bauman. Alright. But yeah, we definitely got colour screwed in that game, but there's no real reason why we should have. Because look, we got double black now, so we're all good. And we got so tiny as a little bit of removal. Cool, we'll take this. It's not got the drowned secrets that we'd like, but I'm sure we'll find it, no trouble. Alright. So I think I might actually use the Tyrant Score next turn, so I'm going to go and grab myself... Yeah, I'm going to have to kill that. Go grab myself an island. Yes, I don't have double black anymore. I get it, but it was a black source. Alright. Yeah, Gilded Goose is not a card you want to keep around. It's basically a bird that you want to bolt. So, bolt it we shall. Get out of here. Foods are so useless without the Gilded Goose. It's so bad. And then again, they'll just play Oko, yeah. No troubles there. I guess I don't really have answers to Planeswalkers in this deck. I was trying not to care about it.
Surely you see the humor here.
That's a Secret Keeper. Game caught up. Thank you very much, game. Not sure about the Mystic Sanctuaries. They're definitely, I would have preferred an island here. I'd be able to hold up and I didn't say please. Instead, I'm kind of colour screwed. On black this time. So I can't play the 0-4 for their 3-3. Alright, they're playing the old Sultai Magic Aids deck. I don't even remember if he had Thought Rages in his deck, though. So maybe it's a little bit of a change. Woodland Champion makes a token. Yeah, it's definitely his deck.
Welcome to the feast.
No doubt there. How many cards you got? 5. So I can kill Woodland Champion, no trouble. Probably just do that now, because it's going to be very big anyway. Go away. Tap lands. Yeah, I'm cutting the Sanctuaries. Sanctuaries need to be cut. Decking in the event. It's good stuff, right? Questing Beast. That's a token. Yeah, we're dead. Simple as that. Well, we had a magic mirror, so there's something happened. Alright, let's go into the deck and then change it up a little bit. Alright. Good lord. If it wasn't ending so soon, I would actually restart this. Yeah, get rid of the Mystic Sanctuaries. And then add in another 2 islands. Alright. Oh boy, let's go. This is the one, chat. This is the one. Well, technically the first one was the one. It was great. But this is going to be another really good one. Show me what you got. Who we're playing against when the game catches up. It's Yojimbo! That's a name and a half. I believe I played against them before. In the previous event. Oh my god. 3 frames a second. You know what? Sure. Early game interaction. Bit of thinning. More early game interaction. Go get a swamp. They did actually recently post on a Twitter post, I believe it was, that they were prioritizing performance soon, which it couldn't come sooner. There's a Drowned Secrets in the bin. Ooh, Charming Prince. Scrying? Yeah, scrying. Good old Flicker. I want to try some Flicker decks out. You mean not before release? Hell no. Why would they do that? Alright, drown secrets and just hope they don't have Knight of Autumns in their deck. Because I imagine they do. I did send you one? Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. I looked at it. But you prioritized it towards the very bottom of your pile, didn't you? You're a human, you're an elf, you have nothing in common. That's sad. Alright, pass. Performance issues have been there for years. Yeah, this needs fixing though. Good lord. Alright, please attack me with all. I want to kill this druid. Good stuff. Murder. Nightpack Ambusher. Okay. Witch's Vengeance kills the Nightpack Ambusher's tokens. Should be noted. Doesn't really do too much other than that, though. But we do have an Enter the God Eternals to kill it next time. So I think I'm going to put a stop here. And pass the turn. Game. Thank you. If they don't play anything when they're on their way to their end step, I might bounce it. I'm going to take the damage here, though. Yeah, they're just planning on replaying it. Then they'll flash it in and we'll just God Eternals it. Bounce it. Go away. Mill you. We probably could do with some Scheming Symmetries in this deck as well. I forgot that was even a card that exists, but yeah, being able to Scheming Symmetries and just mill them over. Grab our Drowned Secrets more consistently. Definitely is a thing that I should be doing. Alright, so we can kill the Charming Prince. Now we can kill their Ambusher. Good stuff. They definitely should have held off. I was just going to get double value on both of them. But now I just get all the value. Now I don't have to kill the prince. And he's dead, Jim. Alright. Hey, Heliquin. How's it going, buddy? Gilded Goose. That's gonna die. Paradise Druid, sure. So tiny. Oh my. Alright, so kill the goose, because it's ramp. We don't like ramp around here. Mill you some more. Oh, that's the Legion's End. Alright, fear the Legion's End, because that 8/8 might not live for very long. Get his damage in while he can. Chumps with the Charming Prince, I assume? So what's the Charming Prince's plan, then? Because I've not really seen a huge flicker plan, to be honest. Are we just, like, using it as value? Tulsimir, okay. Why aren't you a wolf? You are an elf. I can get elf here. Well, that's the thing. So we can name elf and then get rid of Tulsimir. I like that. No life gain for you. Elf, please. Alright, and then let's go with Venture Deeper on our opponent. 2 triggers on the Drowned Secrets with this card as well, which is why I like it. Other than the fact that it's actually just like one of the best mill spells in the format. They are on 23. We are still beating down all of their advantage here. Since it lacks interaction. Ah, I see. Abzan's Swiss Army deck was the thing I considered. That's kind of what they're doing here. I think they're just using it as like Flicker, Tulsimir kind of thing. I think it's definitely, as you put it, a Swiss Army deck. I just don't know if the things they're flickering necessarily are worth it. Tulsimir kind of seemed like the only thing. None of the other stuff really does anything. Ooh, Mirror Maid. Alright. Mirror Maid. Mill you. And copy Drowned Secrets. And to be honest, I don't see the point in playing so tiny here. They're probably doing a jump anyway. We might actually have them on damage at this rate. I think you can be a little bit more Swiss Army than that. Yeah, there's no value to be had from their flicker. It's too narrow in their deck. Alright, anything they play is going to be a -6 whatever. And I get to mill them for 4 again. 20 cards, eh? Gaining life. Nice. Temple. Probably want to put that to the bottom if it is a card they want. And they kind of have to put a blocker down. Choosing not to, though. Alright. I'll hold my cards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, get in for 8. We got them on a 2-turn clock here by the looks of it. Probably not. 3 realistically. Damage. Got him. Should have played my land. Don't know why I didn't. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I think we've just got him. 18 cards to go. Garuk. Alright. That's a good card. Destroy the creature. Draw a card. Do I want to so tiny it? I don't think I care. Oh my goodness. Apologies for the performance. Drown in the Loch. That's unfortunate. Alright, but at least nothing can really resolve, so there's that. We can get rid of the wolves at some point with the Witch's Vengeance, or even just so tiny them for some additional cards. That's okay. Alright, so we're just gonna counter that. Milieu. And it goes Gilded Goose. More Legion's Ends. We don't really worry about Legion's End anymore. 12 cards.
We were born for the hunt.
I think I'm just gonna... I don't know. I want to just hit them with that. Ooh, Into the Story. Getting that absolute value. Draw 4 cards, please. And milieu 4. Refuel. A 4-mana draw 4 is always amazing. Now, I felt like I could enable it easy enough, but I didn't want to go too high on cards. Just in case. Drown in the Loch. They're on 8 cards. We've got them, right? We just counter whatever they play and then so tiny them, that's 8. So yeah, if they play anything, they die. And if they don't, I just kill the wolf token anyway. Gotcha. Counter spell. Mill 4. Alright. Goodbye, cards. Into the trash. I like this deck. I like Mill. It's pretty cool. I definitely think we want some scheming symmetries in here. Maybe 2 of. Could be better than the Mirror Maids, honestly. Mirror Maids are kind of like extra copies of Drowned Secrets, but at the same time, like, you could also call the Scheming Symmetry that as well. So I could see Scheming Symmetry, this card here. Choose 2 target players, us and our opponent. Each of them searches the library and puts it on top, so we get what we want, and then we mill over what they wanted. I'm going to put 2 in. Take down the Mirror Maids. They're cute. But I'm not sure that they're what we want. Alright. Let's go again. Alrighty then. Currently waiting on the game to load. Carolina! Bring it. I think it's just the loading screen that really struggles, like, for the most part. I mean, there's definitely a struggle constantly. Alright, so can we get to 7 cards? We can get 4. That's about it, really. I like my mana base, but I think we're gonna take a better hand. I need blue. But if I get blue, there's no way I don't win. So let's just like put the secret keeper there and then just use scheming symmetry to get an island. There you go. Have some cards. I want an island. Scheming for an island. Hell yes. Value right there. We're just going to go 3 drowned secrets in a row and then just see what our top decks look like after that. Alright, so they can get whatever setup they want. Maybe the land they're missing. We are helping them. We're not hurting them here. It could hurt us, definitely. Because they might be off to a better start. Hopefully we can get some like drown in the locks or something like that. Alright. Oh god. That's not what you want to see. Alright, drown secrets. Love pairing scheming symmetry with vicious rumors. Ooh. Alright. Oh, it's Calamity. I probably gave them that. Not gonna lie. That's probably what they just got given. Well, I would have maybe preferred an island. Oh god. I mean, it's possible that we can draw some good cards here and win. But yeah, when that happens, it's a little bit more troublesome. Island, please, I guess, is what I want. I want like Enter the God Eternals inevitably, but for now, not so sure. Another Secret Keeper. Alright, well. Let's keep milling. We might have lost due to just giving them whatever that card was. That was a new card I saw in the bin. I'll check that out in a second. Slaying Fire. Oh, it's this one to deal 4 damage if you use 3 mana. It's cool. It's probably the new Lightning Strike, but downgraded pretty significantly. Robber of the Rich is not a card I expected to see in a Cavalcade deck. You're on Turbo Mill, you got this. Yeah, definitely. Definitely got this. Light up the stage. Mills them. We got him, chat. Fabled Passage. Alright, so that's 2 blue mana. Not sure that's worth too much to us, but maybe it keeps us alive. We're blocking here, then they're making 3 tokens presumably, so we're taking 6. So I need to mill them. There's no way in a million years we win, but at least we get to have a little bit of a nutty hand that just wasn't quite good enough. And then a blocker, which probably dies. They also have Castle Embereth over there as well, so I think they've actually got lethal on us, if they notice that. In fact, they've definitely got lethal if they notice the castle, so I'm not going to hover it. I'm going to hover their graveyard, though. We got 23 cards. Not too bad. Better than nothing, right? It's absolutely not true. We lost. It's better than... Oh, God. Yep, alright. Well, they had it all. Our scheming symmetry actually changed nothing about this outcome. Except for we were able to compete. 16 mil in 1 turn's pretty good. Good game. I think I got time for one more. Let's do one more. I need a good matchup with this one. Come on. Good game. Was it a good game, though? You were alright. It was alright. I mean, it wasn't as Eldrainy as I would have liked, but, you know, it is what it is. It is a matchup we should expect to see. Oh my god, look at the tiny arena symbol. Oh. Come on, no net decks. Let's have some fun. Let's see what you got. I think like the hyper-aggressive decks, there's just like no game against. We've got no game against them. Sideboard MTG, alright. But if they're slow and we get the pieces we need early, I think that's when we are actually in the driver's seat for that one. Alright, yep, seems perfectly keepable to me. Turn 2, drown secrets, start drowning the Loch, something like that. Might want to keep open the drown depending on what they're playing. Opt, could be a mirror. If it's the mirror, then we hope that they're the creature variant, and then at least we can Tyrant Scorn some stuff. Castle Loch. Alright. Island say go. Like how the opponent just threw in a few new cards to say, hey, this is a new deck. Well, it is. Yeah, it is. Technically. Technically. As I said, I've got no problem with people testing out old decks with an update. It's just, I kind of have a problem with just seeing the exact deck and then losing to it. That's kind of what I have a problem with. But we saw some new cards. They didn't use any of them, but we saw them. Alright, they've got one card in there, so... How does this work? Can we counter a thing that we can't currently... Counter target spell with converted mana cost less than or equal to number of cards in its controller's graveyard. I'm not sure if we can target this illegally. I'm pretty sure we can't. I was thinking maybe, like, since they got a 1-drop in there, or 1 card in their yard, we could target a 3-drop with this and then trigger Drown Secrets. I'm not sure it works that way, though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I guess there's one way to find out. See if it lights up when they play something here. Yeah. Works as I expect, which is not at all. Drawn from Dreams. Ah, that's scary. Alright. Pass the turn. Got 2 cards in the yard now. A lot of our creature-based removal, though, is seemingly dead here. Yeah, you need the valid target first. I was hoping that it'd be like Fatal Push. Fatal Push, you could target an illegal target, and then it would fizzle. But it's not the case. So, got Eternal Kefnet. At least we get to bounce that with a Tyrant Scorn. And that officially puts us online. There we go. We online now, boys. Opponent opts. Okay. Okay. As an opt. I like that, actually. It's pretty decent. So, yeah, we're just going to pass with drowning the Loch open. Do a bit of opt-in, bit of lock-in. Got 5 cards in the yard, so we can basically counter everything in their deck at this point. Using the drown. We definitely want to do that to Kefnet if they play it. Gonna go with the opt. Alright. A little bit not interested in playing into my counter magic, that's fair. It is pretty obvious. Ooh, shocks. And plays the Magic Mirror. You have no maximum hand size. Yeah, we definitely don't want that to happen. But we can't really stop it, can we? Because I don't think we can chain enough spells together. Maybe. Maybe. That's a sorcery. What the hell is this doing on my... What the hell? Why is that there? Alright. That was a weird inclusion. Alright. Drown and Loch. Counter that. Now we can counter everything in their deck. Secret Keeper. Officially back. Welcome back. I guess we go for Bond of Insight. We can't really hold anything open, but we can get some good milling going. And get some good cards as well, presumably. We want Drown in the Loch. Probably Opt. I don't know if I need Tyrant Scorn. I guess for Kefnet bounces I want it. It's a Lochmere Serpent. Okay. Yeah, Milder for 4. Got their Magic Mirror, another Kefnet. It's a sweet deck for our opponent. I dig it. I'm not sure how I feel about this card. I wish that it didn't say sack your lands. If it didn't say that, I might be all about it. That's a Eugene. Eugene gets rid of my Drown Secrets. They're at 22 lands, though. 22 cards in their deck. So I don't think that actually makes too much of a difference. Is that the new cat avatar? Oh, this one here? Yeah, this is the end goal, I think, for the avatar. Alright, so... I guess we just Bond of Insight and then hold open Drown in the Loch. Drown Secrets into the bin. So we take Tyrant Scorn and an Opt. For some bounce on the Kefnet. And then pass with our counter open. I think we can race Eugene. Good old Eugene. That card would probably be fun to play with Sultai with Mending around, or the Loch Serpent. Yeah, I could see that. Nah, set. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alright. And then you play Kefnet, I guess? Yeah. Which we've got a Tyrant Scorn to bounce with. Didn't say please. Beautiful. Alright. I probably want to Opt first in case I get Drowned Secrets. Scheming Symmetry. I don't have a way to... Oh, actually, I do have the Merfolk's Secret Keeper. Yeah, okay. You've sold me. Scheming Symmetry. We go and we get one of our favourite cards and mill over theirs with a Secret Keeper. So we're going to go get Drown Secrets to draw next turn, I think. I mean, honestly, we could just lock them out with Bond of Insights and Drown in the Lochs and things like that. But as a way to close out the game, I think that might be a good idea. Yeah, sure. Hey, Mighty Bike, still going strong? Yeah, we're on the verge of ending off the stream, but don't leave just yet. Because I do have some more codes to give away, and that I shall be doing. But yeah, we're just trying out Blue-Black Mill. Got them to 16 cards. We're doing quite well. It's a very slow mill. But it's working. It's working. Alright, so they got the card they want. So let's get rid of it. They probably didn't, in all fairness. They got Thought Erasure. Alright, so now we have So Tiny and Tyrant Scorn. Probably want to Tyrant Scorn the Kefnet. Turn it to its owner's hand. Slow you down. And yeah, we'll just play a Secret Keeper. Alright. Ticking up Eugene is going to be pretty risky when they're at 11 cards. Is there a fast mill? Yeah. Sort of. You can set up a fast mill. I mean, if you go modern, there is literally an infinite mill combo on, like, turn 4. Something like that. Alright, Drowned Secrets with counter backup. We'll just use the So Tiny on the Kefnet, I guess. I want to hold up and they didn't say please. Top 3 cards of the library is pretty important. I guess for that reason I should play a Secret Keeper? I don't know. No attacks. Alright, because we're definitely going to be responding to Eugene with some triggers here. See what they get. Like, I've never seen Kefnet in Constructed ever hit anything good, and I think we just actually accomplished it right there. Andre, hello from Germany. Hello, my friend. Hello from the United Kingdom. Good to see you. Alright, what you got? Lock me a servant. Exile cards from my graveyard. Return it to their hand. Okay. Come on, game. Thank you. I'm trying not to slow play here. So they got the serpent. 9 cards. I'm going to counter it. This is worth 5. This is worth 2. So we got them. Alright, so let's Tyrant Scorn. Bounce creature. Milieu. And let's see, they're on 7. Me on 5. Flash. And all we have to do is withstand them for 5 turns. Should be easy enough. You still allowed to stream after Brexit? Or am I allowed to watch? It's a good point. Yeah, there is a Brexit issue with ye old streaming. It might be a thing. I actually need to go grab a swamp with my Fabled Passage. The same. Alright. Draw a card. Lose 2. The Magic Mirror. Oh boy. Alright. Let's pass with Didn't Say Please Open, which should close out the game just nicely. Oops, no. Oh, you're not aware of this dragon? Yeah, Thelona used to do YouTube. I imagine you still have plans to go back to it eventually as well, Thelona. Alright, it's a Magic Mirror for 3. Oh my goodness. Way too late. Yeah, this is probably not supposed to be here. So they're at 1 card. They got to beat me without me milling that 1 card over. Whenever you adventure, is that considered casting a spell? Yes. Yes, it is. When things get a little bit more comfortable, probably a little here when the new cards are in place. Ah, fair enough. Witch's Vengeance. Alright, well. Let's go Magic Mirror. It's pretty useless. But we're doing it. They got the Lock Me a Servant. We got the Mirror that does the stuff. I'm going to play my Secret Keeper. Just as a blocker. Just in case. I remember Teveron. He's a cool dude. I think he went to focus on his YouTube stuff. Oh, not his YouTube, sorry, his university stuff. In the end. Or am I thinking... actually, I'm thinking of a different person. Who am I thinking of? Oh god. His name was Ollie, I think. What's his name? Oh... I remember the old Jules crew anyway. Good times. I miss that crew. We're still here, to a certain degree. Sack and draw. We win. Alright. We did it. Tevron's the, he's got the country boy accent, hasn't he? It's like deep south.